Okay, you guys, I have a quick minute. And don't mind the crazy hair and no makeup because it's Sunday. But check out what I did. Okay, so those of you that have been following me for a while, my husband came up with a recipe that we have called Stupid Easy Pizza. You can find it on my blog, racheld.com. It's all over my Facebook with the links and everything. But what we realized a few months into making that pizza like 2 or 3 times a week when I was on bed rest is that it turns into, I have this shut, hold on real quick. Here we go. All right. Okay, check it out. It turns into these little bread rounds, okay? So you can make, this is basically the Stupid Easy Pizza crust, okay, and you can make it as flat as you want it. So we use these all week long for, I got like condensation on my hand, for sandwiches. I like to put them in the toaster for just a minute or two, just to kind of heat them up, not to let the cheese melt because that would be bad. And then I like to put like avocados on it, and then that everything but the bagel sprinkle. But today I was getting these prepped for my meal prep because it's just, if I can have that on hand, it's just really delicious, and the recipe is really simple. And I just posted a picture of it, so you can go back and find that picture. Ooh, baby's about to start crying. But anyways, I thought to myself, what if I don't flatten it? Because, you know, you got to press it down to get that kind of sandwich texture. What if I don't flatten it? And what if I let it kind of just naturally rise? And so what I did is I had a whoopie pan tin. Over here, I'll show you. So I had this little whoopie pan, and I kind of flattened them into the whoopie pan, and it kind of came out as this little whoopie pie texture. So I was like, well, that's really cool, and it's just got a thicker texture and really yummy. But then I thought to myself, what if I don't flatten it at all? And all of you bakers out there are probably like, duh, Rachel, we've already tried this, but this is new for me. Anyways, and it came out like a biscuit. Stupid Easy biscuits. I'm so excited. And I could have even let it fluff more. I kind of like rounded it a little bit just because I didn't know how the texture was going to be. But let me show you this. These just came out of the oven. You guys. Oh, look. They're so good. They're so good. That's so good. Sorry, I'm chewing on camera. That's really good. Now, there is a recipe out there. They're like Red Lobster biscuits. But I feel like the recipe's a little complex, if I remember correctly. I don't know. I was pregnant. I feel like this is really easy. The recipe is as follows. And you can find it everywhere because I literally have this recipe version everywhere. 1 cup of shredded cheese. If you want your flavor to be more mild because you want to mix it with other things, I would use mozzarella. Mozzarella is the best mild cheese. Oh, thanks, Mary. It's the best mild cheese that you can use that doesn't really give you like a pungent or really strong flavor in whatever you're making. So 1 cup of cheese, 1 egg, 1/2 cup of almond flour, and 1 teaspoon of baking powder. You don't have to use the baking powder. It's totally fine without it, but the baking powder lets it fluff and rise mixed in with the almond flour. Look at the deliciousness. Now, for seasoning, you can do salt, you can do garlic. Some people don't, they kind of omit their salt because the cheese kind of has that natural salty texture to it, but on keto, we're not afraid of salt. And those of you that have been around for a while, you know my obsession with Trader Joe's, everything but the bagel sesame seasoning, because I can talk today. Because, of course, my baby slept last night. And, of course, I'm caught up on my sleep. All you moms know. All you know. So, and then I put that everything but the bagel, I put so much in there because it's got garlic powder, onion powder, salt, and then all those really good seeds. Now, what I did, if you are a mom who is breastfeeding, flaxseed is a really, really fantastic additive to help just when you're breastfeeding. So I added some flaxseed meal to it, and it kind of gave it a really nice grainy texture, and I really like it, so it's really yummy. So if you need extra fiber or you need to just kind of up some of just those benefits that flaxseed has to offer you. Toss some in. I put maybe, I really just sprinkled it in. I don't really measure anything, you guys. So when you guys are asking me, what's the recipe? I'm like, I just gotta toss some stuff together because I'm a cook, I'm not a baker. But you can add flaxseed in. So that's super, super yummy. Any kind of herbs. You could do Italian seasoning, you could do garlic. I have not tried yet a sweetened version of this, and I think I might experiment with that this week. But if you do try or experiment with a sweetened version, you would need to not do, what was I, there goes my brain. Postpartum brain, it's real, y'all. You would not want to use a different type of cheese. You would want to use mozzarella cheese because mozzarella is so mild and you can really mix the flavor. But anyway, so that's 3 different variations. You've got the sandwich rounds. These make really delicious pizzas. And you can do a whoopie pie, kind of like a little poof poof. And then the biscuit, I showed y'all when I pulled it apart and the cheese is all melting. It's delicious. So I'd love to hear what kind of experimentations you guys are doing in the kitchen. Hope you're having a really great Sunday. We have been working around the house today. Little man he's doing good. He's just going through a growth spurt and he's extra fussy and clingy, which is so sweet and cute, but he's had 2 really good naps today. So I'm hoping tonight's sleeping episode will be a little bit better than last night. So wish us luck. Pray for us. We just could always use your prayers. But I just hope you guys are having a great Sunday. Get some meal prep done. Make sure that you are set up for success, that your fridge is stocked full of yummy keto treats that you can easily grab when you're busy and on the go. And that recipe is posted in my last image. So go comment on that and comment below if you have any questions. Okay, I'll talk to you soon.